Sebastian. I'm a big fan of your videos. I'm a goth myself, or possibly a baby bat, considering I'm pretty new still to the genre of goth. And I just wanted to ask you some questions about, well, being a baby bat, kind of. And so I've gone through my life, and here and there I've had people that have told me that I'm either not goth or not goth enough. And some of those were even, goth people themselves, and they were part of the goth culture, that I had been getting interested in when I was younger. And I thought this kind of odd, because the fact that I had never been approached like that before, when the first time it happened. And basically my question is, do you think the fact that, on occasion you get some people that'll call you not goth or not goth enough, do you think that it's because of the gothic stereotype? Do you believe that it's based off of that? Because, when you get this gothic stereotype, that, goths are supposed to listen to, thrash, and they're supposed to do this and do that, and, the stereotype also that, parentals or, religious groups take on the fact that, we're a bunch of miscreants and we're pretty much, a bunch of rebels. Do you think that perhaps other goths have become sort of consumed into that stereotype, to the fact where they actually believe it, and to the fact where they think that this is the only way to be goth? I have had run-ins with people like that, as well as run-ins with the usual, questions of, well, why are you goth? Why do you wear black all the time? And the way I explain it is basically that goth to me personally, is a state of mind. It's not just, a style, it's not, just what I wear. And I'm curious to see on how you see it. How do you see goth to you? What do you see it as? Is it just, your form of expression? Is it, who you are? Because I know for me, it's who I am. So, when I'm faced with, the usual questions of, oh, well, why are you goth? It tends to get, like you said in one of your videos, annoying. And, well, my last question is about goth guys, your video about goth guys. I like the way you expressed it, and the way you said, oh, well, I like when a guy takes care of himself, and I like when a guy, wears the makeup and everything. And I have to say, for me as well, that's a big turn on. But I have to ask, do you think that, do you try to base it off of, if the guy takes care of himself, if he looks good and everything like that? In your experience, is it better to go with the guy that really takes better care of himself and, does his makeup neater? or just, you know, better to go with the guy that's just really nice, you know. And I don't mean that in, you know, any rude way or anything. I probably should have worded that differently, but that's the only way I could, you know, get it out there. And, you know, I really hope you don't get hurt by that, because I did not mean that in a rude way whatsoever. You know, I think you're awesome, Sebastian. You know, this is the first time that I have responded to a video on YouTube that I really find compelling and find interesting. So those are my questions, you know, from the baby bat, the budding goth here, that is General Bunny Mints, and I hope we can talk more, and I hope to do a couple more blogs to you, and perhaps get to know you a little better. I think that would be really fun and really cool to do. Well, bye for now. You rock, Sebastian.